Blog Talk Radio.
Goldilocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Mack coming to you live out of the Tampa Bay area of Florida. We're glad you're here tonight. Lots of folks on the call. That's always good. If you're dialed into the URL, that's fabulous. If you are not, you can always give us a call in and be certain to press 1, and this will allow us to see you raising your hand. And so welcome everybody. Hope to have a great show for you. We're here every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. We like to have somebody on different every week and make it at least exciting and fun, if not for me, for everyone else. And so we always like to mix it up. If you're not already getting our newsletter, the TGI Wednesday, reach out, info@jimmymackhealing.com. Send us an email requesting that. We'll be glad to put you on there. All that is, of course, is affirmations and video and audio and replays of shows like these and lots of different information on there. Also has the schedule updated for where I'm going to be and what's going on next. So definitely want to get on the weekly newsletter. It's an e-newsletter. We don't sell it. We don't solicit it. It's just for personal information. There's even some comics in there, too. So folks generally enjoy that. And we also like to mix it up with everything else in that as well. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be on Charlotte Spicer's show. That's at 3:30 p.m. If you need the link or the call-in number, just send us an email, info@jimmymackhealing.com. Also on the 18th of December, will be also on Patty Malek's show, Soul Talk. So lots of good shows coming up. They're all free. So great time to call in, get a healing, maybe get a psychic reading from one of our guests and the other folks that are on the show. Also tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be in the Tampa Bay area live over at Kodawari Yoga in Tampa. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, you definitely want to come check it out. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Everybody is so sweet and kind there, and there's a little cafe and concierge, and it's really a nice little community, a nice little place. So, again, that's kodawariyoga.com. You can look them up on the web, give them a call if you want to get on my schedule over there on Wednesday. And it's scattered throughout the rest of the year because, of course, Christmas and New Year's falls on a Tuesday, so I think I'll be there like that Friday of December, the last Friday in December, and that Friday, the first week in January. So it is dicey odd because of the holidays. And, of course, it's been Mercury retrograde, so a whole lot going on with that. It's just been cray-cray town for most people. Certainly it's been quite funny here, and it makes us laugh at all the stuff that goes on. So anyway, stay tuned. Definitely call in. The phone number, of course, is 713-955-0594. You want to press 1 if you want to raise your hand and ask a question of tonight's guest, or a reading, of course, or a healing from myself. We like to limit things to about 3 to 5 minutes tops, so that way we can take as many callers as we possibly can and get that underway. So definitely pick a category. You'll be much better served if you do that. Folks like to call in all the time and go, I don't know, just read me. It's like, hey, have something in mind. Relationships, money, career, maybe your health. I can think of 19 things for myself, so I know you can think of one. So it's all good. We'd originally planned to have Joanne Psychic Leo on tonight, and unfortunately she is ill. She is taken ill. She's in the hospital, so she's in our thoughts and our prayers tonight. I've been working on her remotely, of course, and just got some breathing stuff going on, COPD, asthma, that sort of thing, lung stuff. So been saying a lot of prayers for her, working on her on the healing software as well. And so we wish her a speedy recovery. And you can also find her at Joanne Psychic Leo at the email address and her website, and email her kind thoughts as well, or of course on Facebook as well. So without further ado, we're going to get underway because we like to crank it up and take on as many callers as we possibly can and really bring it for folks. And tonight's special guest is Tiffany Powers. Tiffany's been in business now for 8+ years, almost 10 years. And the time she's worked, of course, with hundreds of clients from all over the world, and as well as taught Thetahealing Internationally. We'll get into that when we get underway, too, because I go way back with Thetahealing. And the areas she assists people often are abundance, love, as well as, of course, spiritual teaching. She specializes in remote work. So what that means, of course, is she can spiritually connect with you instantly, no matter where you're located. And she's overcome abuse, chronic illness, lots of different things, so she certainly understands where clients are coming from. She's felt your pain, of course, as she and I both have, of course, been through all this and walked in your shoes. So she has the ability to understand you, and Tiffany knows exactly what you need to heal and to move forward. You can find out more at TiffanyPowersHealing.com. How are you tonight, Tiffany?
Great. I'm so excited that I get to be on tonight.
I love it. I am too, believe me, because we always have fun. We like to mix it up. I think you're going to be on with me again in January, February, right? That was like our next available.
Yeah. It was funny because
Awesome.
when we were chatting back and forth, I was feeling like I felt like it was going to be sooner. I'm like January, February, but something didn't feel like I was picking up on it. I was like, no, I think it's so weird. Yeah, it's amazing.
Right, that is. Hey, I go so far back with Thetahealing. I sat at the feet of and studied for many, many years with Lou Thalhofer, and Lou Thalhofer is still in Clearwater to this day. He's one of my dear friends and mentors, and he started out with Vienna in the early 90s. It was like one of the first people ever to be certified teacher by her, and worked on her. So that's how far back I go with Thetahealing. So I love Thetahealing. Yeah. So that's how small your world is now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell folks a little bit about what you do too, honey, because I've read up on all your stuff, and gosh, you've gotten some really high ratings for intuition and psychic stuff. And what's your thing you love to do? I know you can do some, chakra stuff, some clearings, a lot of different things. What do you really like to do?
Well, I have a lot of different skill sets and just things that I can naturally do, but like right now, a lot of my focus is just working with clients, giving them readings, but also doing a lot of energy clearing. So like if a block is coming up with like money or abundance or business or whatever it might be, I do a lot of energy work with them. And it's either, like Thetahealing, or I'm doing it like remotely, and just reading their futures and things like that. So it's just a lot of things like that. And I really enjoy that.
I love that. That's fantastic. Best way to get a hold of you is through the website. It's https and then / TiffanyPowersHealing.com. You like emails, phone calls, just everybody going through that basically?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I prefer to get emailed because I get a lot of calls, so I love to get emails.
That's me too.
Yes.
All day long. Yep. Email me, and look under appointments, read to your heart's content. Yeah. My joke on all of it is I'm not going to talk to you for an hour, so you can schedule an hour. It's not going to happen. So we stay busy, honey.
Yes.
So
I'm
so
with
glad
you.
You're here. Yeah, absolutely. So thanks so much for being on tonight and filling in for Joanne Psychic Leo. We love it, and we look forward to you coming back in the new year. I think 2019 is going to be a whole lot better, don't you?
Yeah. I feel that a lot of things, I feel like for a lot of people, 2018 was a year where just a lot of things came up for healing and a lot of, just like darkness or things that need to be revealed that we needed to face were coming up. And it was for me, for my clients. And just kind of getting through that. And it's been I think it's been a hard year definitely to face all of that. But for me, like when I check in with this energy of 2019, it feels freer, it feels lighter, it feels like, we've worked really hard on ourselves this past year, so now we can, get more abundance in our lives and just reap these benefits of, everything we've worked on. I feel like, yeah, definitely.
Love that. That's fantastic. It's very encouraging. Hey, let's grab a caller, honey. It's 402 is our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Kate.
Hey, Kate. How are you tonight? Absolutely.
Good.
Perfect. You have a question for Tiffany?
I love Tiffany. Yes, I love Tiffany.
Good.
Tiffany,
well, tell her that.
We've known each other for years and years. Yeah. I would say that if anything comes up, or else relationships.
Okay. All right. I knew you were going to ask me that.
You knew I was going to ask you that.
I know. Yes. I knew that. Okay. So basically, I knew you were going to ask me about relationships too. So
yes.
Basically, what I was yeah. So basically, I'm seeing like a lot of still entanglements with some toxicity with relationships. So it's like, the cards, I pulled a couple of cards for you, and I got walking away, letting go, and that you still might be in something that's toxic for you, or there still might need to be cords that need to be cut or something like that. But if you trust your guidance and your inner guidance about walking away, it will open you up to new opportunities with love. So I pick up there's just still some kind of connection to a toxic relationship going on right now. And just to choose yourself first and self-love, self-esteem, and you're being supported. And like I said, if you're not with that person right now, you might need just to do some cord cutting or release them from your energy.
Okay.
But there's new,
pretty right on.
Yeah, and there's new love on the horizon for 2019, a new energy coming into your life.
Okay. So you're
saying
it will
be good.
That's encouraging.
Are you saying that the other one's cashing out then, or we're not sure?
Well, I think I feel like maybe it kind of feels like it might be more up to you. I feel like the sense that you're going to be making these decisions, or you might need to make a decision with this other person. Because I just feel like there's going to be somebody else coming in for you in 2019 that's somebody that you already may know. It could be someone that you like. It could be from a town you were from or something, but there's somebody that you already know that's going to come in as a love interest, and that it's going to be a better relationship, and you're going to be a lot happier. But with this current situation, I feel like you're going to have to make the decision with this.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
And not
Very
to be
cool.
scared. Don't be scared. It'll be okay. Just stay positive.
Okay, will do. Definitely.
Keep the faith, girl. Yeah. Yeah, reach out to us. If you send us an email, info@jimmymackhealing.com. Of course, I'm going to send you all Tiffany's information, a link of the show, replay, all that. It's all free.
Okay. And another question, too. I've been told, he is my twin flame that I'm currently with. And so how does that work then?
I don't know if it's totally – I don't pick that up. I feel that the twin flame is coming in. So it could be that somebody was seeing a twin flame in your past, but the twin flame is in your energy field, but I don't feel like it's this guy. I'm picking up it's somebody different.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I won't tie it up so other people can get on. Hopefully, Ronnie. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you guys. God bless you, and thanks for all your help.
Honey. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you. God bless you guys, and you guys rock.
You as well.
All right.
Thank you. That's sweet of you. 907 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Kim, and I'm calling from Bryan, Texas.
Hey, Kim. How are you tonight?
Kim. Great. How are you, Tiffany?
Good. Really good.
I haven't talked to you in a long time.
I know. I'm so glad you called.
Yeah. So I was wondering if I had any energy blocks, if you could clear me.
Yeah. We can, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So let me just connect with your energy really quick. So, yeah, I feel like there's something about there's the energy that's most prominent on you that is a block, I feel like, is fear. And it feels like the fear of moving forward, the fear of failure, also like not totally believing in yourself is what I was seeing. Does that make sense to you?
It does.
Yeah. And I just feel like if you did believe in yourself and release those fears, that it would just kind of boost you forward, and it would just bring in a lot of abundance into your life. So yeah, I could do. You want me to do like a little clearing on you and just give you a couple of downloads to release all that?
Yes, please.
Go for it. Gosh.
Yay. Okay.
Great.
All right. So go ahead and just close your eyes, just relax your body, and we're just totally plugging into source. And what we're going to do is just anywhere where the source of these fears, the self-doubt, disbelief in yourself, if it comes from you or somebody else, or even if it's this lifetime or any other lifetime between space and time, we're just going to release all of this on every level, and we're going to send it to God's light. And then I'm going to download your body with feeling fearless, with believing in yourself, with moving forward and that it's safe to and that you can, and also that you're connected to your divine guidance and that the divine guidance can assist you with moving you forward in your life. If you're okay with all of that, just say yes. Okay, and then just take a nice deep breath and just let all of that go into your body. And then I just want you to visualize your energy expanding from the inside of your body, and it's pushing outward, and it's pushing out from Texas, it's pushing out from the United States, out to the world, out to the universe. You're one with everything. Your energy is big, and it's okay for you to have this amazing energy. And then you can open your eyes and then just see how that feels.
I feel lighter.
Yay, good, awesome. It's amazing, yeah. And I just feel like there's something you're thinking about moving forward on and that you should do it. Because you're getting a lot of guidance from your guides and your angels that you work with, and there's like something that you need to move forward with and make a decision. And I keep seeing like a green light, go, it's time now, especially with next year for you. There's going to be a lot more movement in your life.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds fun.
That's encouraging.
That is.
Yeah. Yay. Thanks for calling.
Thank you so much. I'm glad we got to connect.
Absolutely.
I know.
Thanks for tuning in tonight, honey.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Anything else comes up, let us know, please. Folks, also just keep in mind, if you want these same downloads and things, Tiffany would probably tell you to say yes, I'm fine with it. Just know that you can also access these. If we're working on eyes or relationships, there's often themes going on, of course, all the time, or we might have a whole show where there's nothing but work, job, career going on. And just know as we're working on folks and asking for these clearings and changes for them, that you can also access that and just ask Spirit to also guide you in that direction and also have that same piece drop in for you as well. And, we just see that and believe that it's happening. And that's on the replay as well. So keep that in mind. 813 is our next caller. Yeah. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Tom from Tampa.
Tom from Tampa.
Tom.
How are you tonight, friend? I know where
Good,
Tampa is. That's awesome.
And Tiffany,
you have a question for Tiffany?
First-time caller. Yeah, Tiffany, it's my first time caller and first time hearing your work, but I already get a good feeling from you.
Oh, good. I'm so happy.
So I've been struggling, and by the way, I also want to compliment Jimmy on his book and this radio show, because I have learned a lot just from listening to him. So really appreciate you too, Jimmy Mack.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you.
So Tiffany, I've had this. I felt like a black cloud has been kind of surrounding me, and have known and have dealt with some abuse stuff in my life when I was younger, at the same time, like back when I was 8 years old, and also have known that I was going to do incredibly well, like billionaire well, and it was a knowing, didn't know how or why or what, and have had several opportunities to really succeed and really get that momentum going. $1 million deals here and there, and from unknown sources, unknown areas, and they would just pop up. But they would never come through and to fruition. Something would screw up, I'd get screwed over, something like that. this is all coming back. I have another opportunity now. And again, I feel this black cloud looming that, kind of takes the wind out of my sails, takes my knees out. And it would love any type of advice, help, clearing that, you can access.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So this black cloud, it actually feels like an attachment to me. So an attachment can be like an entity or like a being that can follow you and stay with you. And sometimes, like, if you experienced abuse when you were younger, and I feel like you were kind of born being a light worker, because I get that you're intuitive, you're an empath, that you have abilities, that you're a manifestor, and I see you coming into the world, and you're this beautiful light, and then around you it seems like there's some darkness. So what I feel is like what happened when you were a child, or whenever this abuse happened, is that you may have kind of like taken on this attachment from whoever was abusing you, or it came in at that time. I can definitely clear it from you. And then as far as like the business deals and things like that, one of the things that I work with clients that do $1 million deals all the time, and a lot of entrepreneurs. And, one of the things is like pulling energy, through your deals, through your accounts. We can do that. I'll do it with you. It's really easy. But I would recommend on doing something like that every single day and just being open to receive. Because I feel like for you, one of your blocks is like you have issues with receiving, and it's like not feeling totally worthy or something like that. But you are right; you're meant to be like a millionaire, even like it could go up to billionaire. But I could see you definitely having this potential to make lots and lots of money in abundance. I just see it all around you. That this other stuff has been stopping you.
And recently, I mean, it was really crazy, and I know everybody went nuts when the $1 billion lottery was here. But I've never played the lottery in my life. And I went out and this spirit told me, go get 2 tickets. And I went out and got 2 tickets. I mean, I didn't win the big thing, but it was like, I know I'm going to win. And that's where I feel like I'm at. But I'm also having that, I really feel like you nailed it with the receiving thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so do I have permission to come into your space? I'm just going to ask that if there's any like attachments or entities from when you went through abuse, can we release all of those? Are you okay with that?
Yes, thank you.
And then also I would like to just repair your aura, your body, your energy, just sending light into the body, and also just releasing shock and trauma from abuse. And then anywhere where there's like programming and the core programming of that you're unworthy, that you're not good enough, that you're undeserving, any part of you that ever believed the abuse was true, do I have permission to release that from you on every level, send it to the light, and then I want to download you with abundance, that you're worthy, that you can have whatever you want, that it's okay for you to receive, that all your channels are open to receive. If you're okay with all of that, just say yes.
Yes.
And then I want you to close your eyes with me, and I want you to visualize that you're pulling energy from the ends of the universe, and you're pulling this energy through your business deals, through your accounts, through all these potential people that you're going to do business with. You're pulling energy through your body, and we're just activating everything. We're getting it moving, that it's safe as possible, and it's go time, and we're just getting it moving. Are you okay with that? And then just visualize all that pulling, and then just take a nice deep breath, and then just see how your body feels.
Yeah, I feel like it's pouring into my crown right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, that thing you had was like a big block, that attachment thing, but you'll probably feel a lot lighter, and you're probably not going to feel that heavy thing anymore.
Well, that's great. Well, I appreciate it, and I look forward to. I'm going to jump on your website and make an appointment with you too. So.
Yeah, let me know. What you're asking for is my specialty.
Oh, rock and roll,
Love
girl.
that.
Let's get it on.
Love it. Hey, Tom, thanks for calling in tonight. We appreciate you listening. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
You guys have
you as well. What a great call. Gosh.
I love it. Yeah, that's my other favorite thing is helping people to make lots of money. Like, that makes me so excited.
Oh, good. Well, we love that. Hey, 803 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name?
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Nana. I'm calling from South Carolina.
Hey, South Carolina. How are you tonight? You have a question for Tiffany?
Yes. I have two questions. I was wondering about when I will be closing on my house. If she sees me closing on my house anytime soon.
Okay. Awesome. Let me see what I'm getting. I pick up within the next, I'm getting like a time frame of 90 days, but it, feel like I'm getting within 60 to 90 days, but it could go faster. So you might just want to do some energy work on it, and just like I was doing with the previous caller, just kind of visualize energy going through and pulling energy through the house and the buyers and, doing that. But I feel like within at least 60 to 90 days is what I get, but it could go faster if you do a little energy work on it.
Okay. All right. And also I was going to ask you about my mother's health. She's been having some problems lately, and I was just, if you could give me some insight into that.
Okay. Jimmy, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I don't mind. What's going on with her, honey?
She is 90 years old, but she has a lot of congestive heart failure and also kidney failure. And so we saw the doctor today, and they adjusted her medication, and she's going back next week. And I'm just kind of worried about that. I don't know if it's something I should be worrying about or not. I mean, she's pretty tough, and she's come through a lot of trials the past 2 years.
Well, yeah, and my mother will be 90 Christmas Day, honey, and my mother would say to you, your mother doesn't owe you anything being 90, right? So we all end up, going by something. I don't even pick up the congestive heart failure, so I can't imagine how far off they might be on that. I do pick up the kidney issues. It's up to you on how wild you want to get at this stage of her, doing exotic herbs and spices. At a minimum, she certainly needs a lot more water. I doubt she's drinking enough water. So she tests dehydrated when I'm in it. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. And even for her, she needs as much as 50 ounces a day. And they're just laughing at me saying she's probably doing, a glass of tea or something like that. So she's way off on her water and her water circuits. You want to stand up, we'll send a healing to her, okay? You want to stand up, face due north, sun comes up in the east, turn to the left. What's her name?
Mary.
Mary, okay. So right now there's weakness in Mary's kidneys. Mainly that's what it is. It's fear-driven. It's going to drop you backwards. You'll feel a drop back. I'm just finding it right now. And there you go. And all I'm going to do is go to the heavens and strengthen her kidneys and even her heart, organs, glands, and systems. It's going to pull you forward when it comes in. I'm doing it now. And that's going to fill you up and bring you back to neutral once it's done. And you'll feel a wave.
Okay.
And there you go. Make sense?
It does.
Awesome.
Yeah. She has some
and I love her, and I'm being outrageous. You understand what I'm saying? And so, it's like she's lived a great life, and so is my mother. So, and my mother is the opposite. Everything is in her physical body's fabulous, and her brain's gone. But she's gentle and funny, and she makes us laugh. And we brought her bananas the other day, and she saw them, and her eyes lit up, and she says, "I want one of those right now." And I mean, she hadn't said a complete sentence, in 6 months, So just things like that are encouraging and amazing. And, we just have to treasure our time with these folks, being at that age. Does that make sense?
It does, especially I've known Tiffany a long time, and I made a decision to move to Savannah with my son. So this has been difficult decision for me, but the house just came suddenly, and this is moving very quickly for me, the closing and everything. So and I can see myself taking my mom back and forth from South Carolina to Savannah. So
Okay.
But I was just concerned about her health, so that makes me feel a little bit.
Yeah, it's a labor of love, honey. You know that. But if you did only one thing for your mother, impress upon her how important it is to have a lot more water. And I don't care if you left, bottled spring water all over that house. Wherever she likes to sit, the kitchen, the bathroom. She certainly needs to be chugging on a whole lot more water. That's going to go a long way. Okay.
How much water did you say?
Her body is literally at, when I ask Spirit, like 51 ounces a day. She's probably doing, she's in the teens somewhere. She's just not telling you.
Yeah.
So that's a lot, right? So think of it as 5, at least 6 8-ounce glasses of water if you left that around the house, that kind of thing. My acupuncturist friend's been doing this a long, long time, and he would say, Jimmy, half the world's walking around dehydrated. If they could get up in the morning and pound down about 16 ounces of water, at least to start, everything would get lubricated and feel a whole lot better and get to moving. She could stand lemon in the water. If she likes iced tea, sweet tea, or grew up on that, then just fill a glass full of ice, and at least, she'll be drinking a whole lot more water, and she realizes you almost have to sneak it in with her. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, yes.
Yeah, and I'm just telling you what they're whispering in my ear, so it's almost funny. She's a character, of course, so I can imagine.
Yes, she is something else, but her mind is still very good, and I think she's not telling me, but she's really afraid for me to move. But I mean, I feel like I'm doing the right thing, moving. So
good.
And the way it happens so fast. I mean, it's 2 weeks, and I've got everything kind of falling in place. So. Well,
that's fabulous. Yeah, a lot of times that's your sign, right?
Mhm.
Awesome.
So,
we appreciate you calling in tonight, honey. Don't hesitate. Email us. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. We're going to send out to folks tonight all of Tiffany's information, the replay of the show. We'll help you in any way we can.
Okay. Thanks, Tiffany. This is Nina. I talk to you all the time.
Honey. Yes, I know.
Thanks so much.
I'll message you later, too. Bye, sweetie.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for calling in,
Bye-bye.
honey. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. 818's our next caller. Hey, Carolyn, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight. How you doing?
Well,
Hi,
we're
Tiffany.
doing fantastic, honey.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Okay. Well, I wanted to know, do I have any energy blocks in my body?
Okay. Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me just scan the body.
Okay.
And I'm kind of being drawn more towards like chakra energies. So I'm going to go with that because that's what's coming up for you. So for energy blocks, I was picking up a lot of energy around your throat chakra, and it just seems like a little bit blocked. And in the physical realm, it's like there may be situations where you need to speak your truth more, like more self-esteem, healthy boundaries, like having boundaries with people. And I was picking up that energy. And then also the sacral chakra was looking a little bit blocked. And that is connected to like sensuality, as well as like giving birth to your dreams and your ideas. And those two chakras were looking a little funky to me. And if you want, we can do like a little clearing on them. But that's what I was seeing. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, and I would like cleaning.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go through all your chakras. We'll clear all of them, and we'll just kind of like activate you. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes, relax your body.
Okay.
And I want you to visualize that we're pulling an energy from Divine Source, and we're pulling it through all of the chakras, starting with the crown, going down through the third eye, the throat, the heart, solar plexus, sacral root, and we're just sending energy down. And as it goes down, it's cleansing out all of these energies, any beliefs attached to them, and we're just clearing all of that. And then we're going to send this beautiful energy down to Mother Earth, and we're going down the center of Mother Earth, and we're pulling it back up, and then we're coming back up through the chakras, and we're also going to gently open up the Kundalini a little bit, and then activate all your chakras really to flow, to be more balanced, And again, releasing all these blocks, specifically around if there's anything around sexuality or sensuality, being open to giving birth to your dreams, also as well as speaking your truth, having healthy boundaries, that you feel comfortable and safe tapping into those energies. Are you okay with all of that?
Yes.
Okay, and let the energy flow up, back out the top of your head. And then just take a nice deep breath, and then open your eyes. And then just see how that feels.
Feels good.
You're glowing now. You're all sparkly.
Am I? Oh, thank you. When you said that, I just felt I was glowing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see it. You're very intuitive, so you can probably feel it or see it. I feel like you're really empathic.
Yeah.
Love that. Very, very cool.
Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate you listening. Yeah, and for everybody else that ever wanted to download that, just keep in mind that you can, even on the replay. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Carolyn. Appreciate your call, honey, and thanks for listening to the show. 813 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
April Peebles from Tampa.
Hey, April. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, honey. You have a question for Tiffany?
I do.
She's wildly intuitive, so it's always fun.
Awesome. Hi, Tiffany. I actually, I've been in a pretty bad relationship for several years now, and I don't know if it's a little PTSD or what's going on, but I feel like that I can't seem to let go of, even though I try. And it's affecting like my everyday life. So I don't know if there's something that you can help me release or.
Sure, absolutely. And you're still currently you're in the same relationship right now, but you're feeling angry about it, right?
Not really in it. No, we've been separated for about 6 months now, and I'm actually 6 months pregnant. But there's just a lot of, I don't even know if it's really just about the relationship, but I can't seem to move forward. Like, I feel like I'm still stuck in a relationship, but I'm not.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I'm, like, looking at your energy, and I'm like, I think is she still with this person? It's almost like I feel like you're still energetically with them. And what we call that in the spirit world is kind of like you're still energetically married to that person, so you kind of still are, and I can release that for you. And I also feel that you have this anger as a form of protection. It kind of creates a barrier between you and this person so that he can't hurt you anymore. So I feel like you're keeping it because it's keeping you safe, if that makes sense.
It's exactly on point.
Yes. But what if you can be safe and trust yourself and not have to have that anger to protect you?
That would be amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And you said you're 6 months pregnant right now?
I'm sorry?
Did you say you were pregnant right now, too?
I am, yes.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, yeah, there's a beautiful little ball of light. Like your child is like, I just see this beautiful baby with this beautiful light, and your baby is going to have abilities, by the way. I don't know if anybody told you that, but your child coming in is going to be empathic and intuitive and like a little light worker. But, I can help you definitely release the anger. And I also feel like the anger is just kind of like about your situation right now. I just feel like that's the other part of it. But if you let it go, then more opportunities and more possibilities are going to come into your life, and you'll be in a better place, and you're going to be fine. But it's just more of just kind of like releasing this from you and letting go of the anger. So are you open to release it now?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to have you close your eyes, and we're just going to ask the body just to release the anger anywhere where it's stuck in the body on a cellular level, and just letting it go, sending it to God's light. Any anger, rage, negative energies, feelings towards this person. Also going to ask that your karma is completed with this man, that all the lessons are learned and done. and any other lessons that you have around toxic relationships, abusive relationships, codependent relationships, narcissistic people, narcissistic men, but those are also the karmas done for all of that. Are you okay with that?
Absolutely.
And then all the vows and like these spiritual marriage agreements from this lifetime or other lifetimes with this gentleman or anybody else that is a toxic person, we're going to ask that those are cleared, they're done, they're completed, and just cutting cords to this guy, releasing him from your space, through your body, and also just, again, letting go of any anger that's ready to go to the light. If you're okay with that, just say yes.
Yes.
And then I want you to take some nice deep breaths, and I want you to visualize that you're breathing in the light of divine source, and then you're exhaling this anger, you're letting it go out of your body. You can feel like this heavy energy going and leaving. So breathing in the light, exhaling the anger, and also any anger related to your situation in your life right now. You're just letting all of that go. And then what we're going to do is visualize energy coming from the ends of the universe. We're pulling it through your life, and we're just activating opportunities, abundance, joy, happiness, feeling joyful, enjoying your pregnancy, energies through your life, through you. And then just take a nice deep breath and open your eyes. And then to see how your body's feeling.
Much lighter.
Yay! Yeah.
Clearer. Clearer.
It's good. And this might sound insane, but what if you could be grateful for the lessons you've learned with this person or other people like similar to him that you've had experiences with? And what if you could see the gift in it? And if you can find the gratitude in the gift, you'll be able to heal the stuff with him.
Okay. Yeah, I've been kind of working on that, and you hit the narcissist part like dead on. So, thank you. I needed that. Not clear. I'm trying to think of the word now.
Cleared, cleansed, or released.
Yeah. Well, that and just the confirmation. There you go. The confirmation of that's what I am going through. But thank you so much.
Love that.
Sweetie. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, keep in mind, honey, a lot of times we come together, these people, whether it's men or women, and we might end up having that baby, and then we're like two ships passing in the night, and it's over, And so you just have to often look at it as, hey, you got the best part of that person, and the two of you together made a beautiful, beautiful baby, and so that's what you got to cherish and enjoy and hug close. All the kids are what my mother would call precious angels. So that's the way you got to look at it, just really enjoy them. I tease everybody and I tell them my 3-year marriage was the best 3 months of my life. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we get along great now, and we just laugh and carry on. And our sons grew up gorgeous, and they married their high school sweethearts and had gorgeous grandchildren, and she and I can talk and laugh on the phone and carry on, So it does change over time. Things do heal up, and things have a way of calming down over time as well. So really concentrate on you right now. Concentrate on this baby. Let all the rest of this stuff just release, and I think that's an incredible clearing that Tiffany did for you tonight. So, okay?
Yes. Thank you both so much.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate you listening to the show. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay.
727 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? We have an idea where you're calling from. It's our neck of the woods. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you tonight?
Wonderful.
Oh, good. You have a question for Tiffany?
I do. Hold on one moment. Miss Victoria has a question for Tiffany.
Yay.
What's your question? Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing wonderful.
Good.
I wanted to ask you, this has been a very ominous year for me, and I want to know if it's getting ready to change for 2019.
Yes, and I kind of I don't know if you were listening in the beginning, but I was mentioning that there's been a lot of healing and clearing happening for a lot of us collectively, and just a lot of us this past year facing things we're scared of, and just different trials and tribulations, and just, it's been very common for a lot of us to go through this. But yes, I feel like there's been a lot of definitely heavy energy around you, and and I feel like you've become very strong by what, going through what you've gone through in this last year. And I do feel that around January that everything's going to start shifting for you, and it's like your life path seems to light up. And the biggest thing is letting go. Like, if you have any emotional attachments to these things that occurred in this past year, doing the best you can to let it go and releasing it. And like I was talking to the previous caller, being grateful or seeing the gifts in these, these things that have happened can really help to move the energy. But I feel that, yes, it can move forward, but it's important for you to let go of the emotional attachments to the things that happened.
Thank you so much, because it's been a real learning experience the hard way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, and when, one of the things I love to play with energy all the time. And when I'm having like a day that seems crazy, or it's like it's not going to work out or whatever, I just say more ease, please. And I just keep repeating more ease, please, over and over again until things get better. And they get better really fast. So just ask, don't forget to ask for what you want. Ask, if you want to receive things, be open to that. If you need more ease, put it out to the universe. But if you're able to create all the hardship that you did, you can definitely create something even better in your life and manifest amazing things. So I hope you're going to start doing that. But definitely January 2019, the energy is going to shift for you.
Well, thank you so much. That is so encouraging, and I feel that way too. And I know that you've just given me a very big confirmation of the feelings that I've had. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help. God bless.
Glad you called in, honey. Thank you. Awesome. Great messages tonight. 727. We'll take one more caller. Here we go. Our neck of the woods. 727.
Hey, Camille.
Hey, how are you tonight?
Hey, doing pretty good. I got some.
Good. You have a question for Tiffany?
Went on.
Okay.
Pardon?
You have a question for Tiffany, honey?
Yeah, first I just wanted to start in Thanksgiving to everyone that showed up, because it gave me some healing too, some collective prayer. So thank you.
Love that.
Yay. Yeah. I'm not even sure really how to sum up everything. So I guess I'm just going to say it has to do with love, but also, it's like I get some amazing opportunities, but then something will go awry. Like now both my parents are sick, and the love is funky or confusing. And so I would like, and it's been like this for a long cycle. So I would just like for everything to smooth out, for there to be clarity, confirmation, sureness about everything for once.
Yeah, absolutely. So with love, I do feel there's a funky energy there, and basically, I see a lot of blue energy around it, and to me that represents healing. And sometimes when that shows up and I see it around clients, it's like it could be like there's going to be healing happening for you guys, or sometimes the healing is the two of you going your separate ways. But I'm just picking up that you're having a lot of healing in your love life, and to really think about, there's things about, settling, and are you getting your needs met? Do you feel loved? Do you feel nurtured? Are you satisfied? So just asking questions to yourself and just seeing if you're feeling like this is fulfilling you. And if it's not, then you might want to consider manifesting something different. Or, I always have my clients make soulmate lists and get, Reiki soulmate candles and things like that. I was just picking up that you might want to do that as far as for the love department. If you're, it's your free will if you want to stay in that or not. But I just pick up if it's not for you that you might want to manifest somebody else. And then as far as the opportunities and things, what I was picking up was to even if things are things are hard, or your parents are sick and things are going on, to make sure that you're still creating good things, and that you're not letting the things that parents being sick is so painful, so hard, and that can bring down your energy and make you sad. But it's also important that we're creating other things, even when these things are occurring in our life. And whatever you focus on, you'll create more of. So if you're feeling really sad, you'll create more of that. If you're feeling really confused and you're focusing on that, you'll create more of that. So it's basically the message I'm getting from you is to pick if you want to receive more abundance or joy, to try to focus on those energies more, and then you'll have more of that in your life for sure. Because I get that you can manifest and you can do all of that too. I feel that you're very spiritually connected.
Yes, and I do have confusion, and I know that I need to let it go and let it flow, but I'm just battling with it because there's some kind of miscommunication that's happening, and I feel like it's keeping me stuck. And instead of just letting whatever happens happen. And it's Mercury retrograde, which I don't like.
There you go. Yeah, I don't either, but it's happening.
It is totally happening. In fact, this individual has an old number of mine, my old work number, that's possible they could have connected to, and then they think I'm ignoring them.
Mhm. Yeah. It's crazy town right now, honey, I can tell you that. So
it's crazy, and if it was meant to be working more smooth, like with this person, if it was meant to be more smooth, it would be. So it's like all these things they're coming up for a reason, to look at that. So I feel like if you stay with this person or stay connected with them, there could be a lot more struggles, and there's just a lot of struggle energy in this situation.
Okay.
Does that make sense, honey?
There is right now, for sure.
Yeah. And you were mentioning a couple of parents being sick, too, so you're kind of in the thick of it. I certainly feel like in the next couple weeks, certainly by even Christmas, it's going to be a lot better for you. January, February, March, spring is going to be way fabulous for you. So I think if you can just kind of rock it out through the holidays and that sort of thing, that's going to go a long way. So if you need a boost or help on that, just email me, of course, info@jimmymackhealing.com. I'll send you audio MP3 all about relationships, love, and that sort of thing. It would do some pretty good clearings for you too, honey, okay?
Thank you.
Called in tonight. Thanks for listening to the show, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Yeah. Have a great night. Tiffany, anything else you'd like to add, honey? Certainly tell folks how to get a hold of you. They're going to want to go deeper. I know we've done some cursory stuff tonight, a lot of volume. Folks are going to want to reach out. So let them know the best email address, honey, and the best website.
Yeah. Well, if you just search for me on Google, you'll find me at Tiffany Powers. And then my website is tiffanypowershealing.com. I'm on Instagram at Tiffany Powers Healing. I'm on Facebook. And, if anybody is needing some really deep work and they want to get things moving in their life and make some money, get some soulmates going, have happiness, that's my jam. I love doing that. So, just reach out to me and you will find me, and I would love to work with you.
I love that. Thanks so much for being on the show tonight, honey, and jumping in. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with you again in 2019 for sure.
Yep, me too. I'm super excited.
Awesome. We had fun. I knew we would. It flew by, too. You couldn't believe that?
Thank
Almost
you.
An hour is up. It feels like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I know, or like 5 minutes.
Right? There you go. I love my two Tiffany's. What a dream. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight, honey. We appreciate it. Yeah, she's a scream. I love her. That's my producer, folks. So it's all good. Thanks so much for being on the show, honey. Folks, that's our show for tonight. Definitely tune in tomorrow, Wednesday, 3:30. I'm going to be on Charlotte Spicer's show, Spiritual Insight. She's out of Orlando, Florida, and that's a worldwide show. You can find that on Blog Talk. Keep in mind on tonight's healings, especially when you hear the replay, any of these things that you really can relate to, that resonate with you, just know that we're clearing out that negative for you and downloading more positive too, and you can jump in on that energy at any time, even on the replay. If you reach out to us, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We will send you a link and a copy of tonight's show. Also, all of Tiffany's contact information should you want a reading and to go deeper in that at any time. So thanks, everybody, and keep us posted. Reach out anytime we can help you. We're here every Tuesday night, 9 p.m., Jimmy Mack Healing Show. I want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night and a great week. Bye for now.
Good night.